All right, let's talk about the current status of the completed walkers. That is where all of the planeswalkers who were taken and transformed by New Phyrexia are now. So first up is Jace, and I'm going to lump in Vraska with him as well. This is a viewer request, by the way. I'm still taking lore coverage requests, whatever you want me to talk about, let me know. But Vraska was also completed by New Phyrexia. However, Jace was able to override some of the New Phyrexia control from the Glistening Oil and was able to rescue Vraska. They both convalesced on Vryn, Jace's home plane, for a while, under the care of his mother, Rana Balaran, who's a healer. And then the two set off to find Loot, who is the key to whatever their plan is to fix the multiverse. However, Jace lost Loot on Duskmourn, and we now know that Winter, the race leader for the Duskmourn racing team, the Speed Demons and Aetherspark, has Loot and is going to be using him because of Loot's ability to find Omen Pass, probably to cheat and win the race and get the Aetherspark. Next up is Luca. He got unalived by a tag team of Vivian Reed and Vadrock, the Rodan-like monster from Ikoria. He did. Next up is Nahiri. After New Phyrexia's fall, and in part due to the massive amount of Halo that she was attacked with, Nahiri was able to recover from the Phyrexian implants. And last we heard, she is on Zendikar, probably up to something, but we don't know exactly what. She's clearly not happy about everything that went down. And then Nissa. Nissa was healed by Malira's power, although she still has some vestiges of the completion. If you look at her forearms, she's still got that lattice work metal there, and there's a little bit around her rib cage. While Tybalt did not get a Planeswalker card of his completed status, he was defeated and thrown down a pit by Tyvar and presumed dead. I only say that because we didn't explicitly see him die, but he's, for all intents and purposes, he did. And then, of course, we have Ajani. Ajani was healed at the same time as Nissa at the cost of Malira's life, but she was already dying. But Ajani has heaps and heaps of PTSD from this whole event, and his location after Aftermath is on TBD. And then finally, there's Tamio. Tamio was killed by the Wanderer during her invasion of Kamigawa. She left behind a story scroll to sort of help her family cope with her loss, but it got taken by Duskmourn in order to use to find more planes, and Nashi had to say goodbye to this spirit story duplicate of her mom. Now, in terms of Planeswalker status, Jace still has his spark. Luca is dead. Nahiri lost her spark. Nissa lost her spark. Vraska lost her spark. Tybalt is gone. He's dead. Ajani still has his spark, and Tamio is gone. And that's a catch up with where all these walkers are at in the current story.